So I don't know if you guys saw this whole internet Facebook post that was floating around that talked about inner dialogue and how some people had an inner dialogue and other people didn't. Um, I'm here to tell you that I have one, and like it completely blew my mind that there were people out there who didn't have that inner voice speaking in their head. It just really threw me for a loop that that was even a possibility, because mine is something that is so strong and has been part of every moment of my life. So for somebody to say they don't have one is completely foreign to me. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't really read those posts that much, but I did think about the fact that my friends were posting, yes, I have this inner dialogue, and other friends were saying, no, I don't. And they were like, that's so foreign. And I found quickly that a lot of people couldn't understand the other side of that line, no matter which side they were on. They couldn't understand the other viewpoint because it's just something we don't really think about until somebody brings it up. And then I started thinking about my inner dialogue and the things that float in my head all the time. I don't know if you struggle with some of the things that my voice says, my inner voice says to me or not, but as I've thought through this process and as I've thought through, you know, the lesson that God wanted to speak to me through this, I just came across a few things, and I thought I would share them with you today. I find that my inner dialogue knows the right things to say. I know. I grew up in church. I could quote enough scripture to prove a point that I was trying to make. I could say the right things, and I could say it to myself, and in the back of my mind, I know what I'm saying is right. But I don't know that my inner dialogue always completely understands and believes what I'm saying. I know that I'm supposed to cast all my cares upon him. I know that. And I can say it until I'm blue in the face. And I can quote scripture from Matthew 11:28. Come unto me, all ye who are weary and burdened, I will give you rest. And then as I was thinking through this process, I looked up a few more. Galatians 5:1, it is for freedom that Christ has set us free. Stand firm then, and do not let yourselves be burdened again by a yoke of slavery. It's the word again that struck me, because I lay it down and then I don't realize that I've picked it back up. And then it's like I have to have this duh moment, or this big aha moment where God goes, I told you to lay it down. I am making you new. I am becoming more perfect even when you're weak. And it tells us right there in 2 Corinthians, but he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. In my weakness, God can be made perfect. That is an overwhelming thought for me, because I am driven and I'm competitive, and I can't imagine a world where I didn't give my best and I didn't live up to somebody's expectations. I'm always constantly second guessing and picking up that burden again. And I go, okay, God, I'm gonna lay it back down. And then I pick it back up. I don't even know I did it. But that inner voice is in the back of my brain working overtime. And then I heard this song, and it just struck me. That God takes our ashes and turns it to beauty. He takes graves and turns it to gardens. He takes bones and he makes it into a powerful army in his name. where I am weak, where we are weak, God is made strong. And I have just been overwhelmed by that in the last few days. And so I thought I would share this with you. I searched the world, but it couldn't fill me. Man's empty praise and treasures that fade are never enough. And then you came along and you put me back together. And every desire is now satisfied here in your love. Oh, there's nothing better than you. There's nothing better than you, Lord. There's nothing, nothing is better than you. No, I'm not afraid to show you my weakness, my failures and flaws. Lord, you've seen them all, and you still call me friend. 'Cause the God of the mountain is the God of the valley. No, there's not a place your mercy and grace won't find me again. Oh, there's nothing better than you. There's nothing better than you, Lord. There's nothing, nothing is better than you. to pick this stuff back up. He's the only one that can make my weakness perfect. He's the only one that can make me complete. So as my inner dialogue fights for space and fights for a voice, my prayer going forward is going to be that my voice is replaced by the truth. That inner voice is replaced by the truth that God has given me and the promises that He's given me. And I'm going to try to lay those burdens down and not pick them back up again. He's the only one that can bear them for me, and I'm so thankful that He has.